Good defense by MP. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a three-point game. Here's Green. Here's MP. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Fultz. Last time out he had 14 points. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the clean, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Green. Thompson, left side. Drops in the layup for two.
And the way Thompson keeps his balance is impressive. Able to fend off the defense there.
Wagner outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry against Fultz. Curry hits to Wiggins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner against Wiggins. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Carter.
During the draft, scouts talked about his ability to space the floor. Hit 41% from distance in college.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on him. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry fires from way outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 6.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Fultz finds Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass. He has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Miami. There's the pass to Harris. Pass to Fultz. The baseline jam. Draymond Green pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Passes it to Harris. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really from long range, just going at each other.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And he gets it to go.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9 points. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And the shot goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Fultz against Curry. Fultz with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. They grabbed their own miss. Carter. just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Thompson, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Gary Harris.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now, here's Wagner. He's hit again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Here's Harris after the made shot from MP. Carter with it, picked up by Thompson. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 13. MP kicks to Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Gary Harris.
And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player. Might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
That free throw good from Thompson. And as we know, Greg, the NBA is a star-driven league.
Hard to contend without a top 10 player on the roster. The Magic have been patient in their approach, and one player taking a leap this season will be huge.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bol, he's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's MP. For Jonathan Isaac's miss. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. Great. They've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Heisman comes in for Green, and Poole subbed in for Wiggins. Suggs passes to Isaac. Here's Faulkner. Bol kicks to Suggs. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if we give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. In the play-in tournament, Greg is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. The Magic trail by 12, and Golden State looking at who they've got. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Johnson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Thompson surveying the floor. Wiggins finds Curry. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the punch.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 13. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat, in FTX Arena. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to Fultz for the 3. And they'll get another chance. Down low. A nice shot by Carter. That's 12 points for Wendell Carter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Harris inside the line. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Warriors leading by 11. And a deep 3 from Curry. Moves back up. And MP with the layup. MP's got 14.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
That one drops for him.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Curry. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Carter kicks to Harris. On the pass to Fultz. Pass to Banchero. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Count that bucket. Fultz has got his second bucket.
Smart ball movement there from Banchero, and that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Back to Curry. A 3 ball. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Back to Fultz. Over in the corner, Banchero. He feeds it to Carter. Harris with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And he could not get there. 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
The first free throw is good. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Out to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 12. Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Fultz. Carter on the wing. Fires from deep.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Gary Harris.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is the loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
And Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
And the second free throw, good.
Perhaps the greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Curry continues to age like fine wine.
This is it to Fultz. Here's Harris. Back to Fultz. The 3. Here's Carter. And the rejection by MP. Harris against Wiggins. Green breaking loose. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Harris, bounce pass. Here's Suggs. They get it back. Out to Carter. From downtown. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Loads it up for MP. It's stolen by Banchero. And here is Suggs. He has 5. Banchero dishes to Harris. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 10.
Really picked up a lot of assists in college. Banchero seeing those passing skills translate to the pros.
Stolen by Carter. Outside Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
And the Warriors didn't hang on to the ball.
I'm not sure who messed up in the pass, but look, somebody did.
And Orlando making a change here. Anthony's checked in. That shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Curry passes to Green. Floats it up for MP. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his first basket of the night.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Carter right side. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Up top, Curry, guarded by Fultz. And it's blocked.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
MP against Carter. Here's MP. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. Magic have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Orlando moving the ball around. Harris passes to Anthony. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Pass to Banchero. 4 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris finds Carter. And here is Anthony. Carter outside. Back to Anthony. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job.
After a run of bad luck with injuries, it's great to see Thompson back on the court contributing, because this man, he is the definition of a warrior.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bol, he's checked in for Carter, and it's Franz Wagner in for Harris. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Harris is the shooting guard. Wagner is the small forward. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Curry passes to MP. He can't get that one to fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. To the paint, here's Carter. Another shot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Wiggins finds Green. And here is MP, defended by Carter. Here's MP. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Magic trail by 19. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Fultz kicks to Wagner. Three-pointer.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 14 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Fultz finds Wagner. Back to Fultz. Now the pass to Carter. The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Warriors on D. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's Fultz.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Curry with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Honestly, say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day grade falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Curry passes to Thompson. Carter against MP. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Orlando ball.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's stolen by Carter. Wagner with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Harris against Thompson. Harris outside. Kicks it to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
At the elbow, it's MP. He dishes it to Green. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Here's MP. And he lays it straight in. MP's got 20 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Wiggins against Wagner. Back to Carter. Takes a 3. And the rejection by MP.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Third personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Harris kicks to Banchero. Over Green. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Thompson dishes to Curry. MP against Carter. Snatched up. Well, Orlando shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Suggs passes to Fultz. Here's Banchero. Tries again, and the layup is good.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's MP. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Inside. Green with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
MP with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And too long on the shot. Now, here's Banchero. Covered by Wiggins. Harris passes to Banchero. Harris outside. The Warriors pull it in. MP's. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 13 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. MP's got 22.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
For the Magic, Bol, he's checked in for Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Golden State also making a change. Poole's checked in. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Remains Orlando ball.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Anthony for 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Now, here's Suggs. Out to Anthony. Isaac right side. Anthony trying to get open. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Can't hit from 12.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And stolen by Wiggins. To the inside. Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Outside Anthony. He kicks to Suggs. To end the cold streak, Isaac trying to break free. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his third assist on the night. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Anthony, the pass to Bull. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Orlando Paul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Orlando Cole Anthony. Shooting 1.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. And is
Substitution on the court.
setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with MP. Anthony, the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wiggins. Floats it up for Curry. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He's currently suffering from shin splints and is in a lot of pain right now. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
1:52 left to play here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie season.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that. Culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders. You have a three-point they can get.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
Nate, come on, man. You know I bring that physical attitude every night. You know, just more missed shots to grab tonight, I guess. You know, all I know is when I look at the box score, I know I did work tonight. That's it. You know, and hopefully my teammates see that and take heed.
Did you feel like the onus was on you to grab boards for this team?
Well, yeah. You know, at some point, you can't keep telling folks what to do. You got to show them. That's it. You know, if we want to be a good defensive team like I know that we want to be, we got to get them rebounds. Possession doesn't end until you get the ball back.
Well, you got plenty of them tonight. Congrats.
Appreciate it.